and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we apprise you with the recent important legal developments across the nation. Here are the headlines. Gangster Atique Ahmed's sister moves Supreme Court, seeks inquiry into the killing of her brothers and nephew in police custody. Supreme Court to constitute fresh 5-judge constitutional bench for hearing 4 cases. No person has a vested right to be elected uncontested. Calcutta High Court rules candidates be permitted to take part in Panchayat polls to save democracy. Allahabad High Court today heard pleas against movie Adipurush. 28 years after a bull died in an accident, arrest warrant issued against 83-year-old paralysed man by UP court. Now let's take a detailed look at the headlines. Aisha Noori, sister of gangsters Atique and Ashraf Ahmed, moved Supreme Court, seeking an independent inquiry into the incident of killing of her brothers and nephew while in police custody. Aisha sought that directions be issued by the top court to probe the killings by a committee headed by the retired judge or an independent agency, while alleging that it was a state-sponsored killing. The Ahmed brothers were shot dead in April on live television while they were being taken for medical examination by the police in Prayagraj. The Supreme Court constituted a fresh 5-judge constitution bench to hear 4 cases from July 12th. The bench will be headed by the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and would also include Justices Rishikesh Roy, P.S. Narasimha, Pankaj Mithal and Manoj Mishra. Amongst the 4 petitions, the Apex Court will deal with the question whether the state instrumentalities can change eligibility criteria rules after the selection process for a public employment has begun, in one of the petitions. Earlier, the case was listed before a bench headed by Justice Indira Banerjee, who has now retired from the top court, and hence the constitution of a new bench. Justice Amrita Sinha of the Calcutta High Court ordered the West Bengal State Election Commission to examine allegations made by candidates intending to contest in the upcoming Panchayat polls that their names were deleted from the final list of contesting candidates. The court observed that getting elected uncontested robs of the electors to exercise their choice, while ordering the candidates be permitted to contest elections to save the democracy. The commission ought to act in a neutral manner and not take sides at the election. After all, no person has a vested right to be elected uncontested. The petitioners claim that due to the commotion created by the agents of the ruling party, Trinamool Congress, there was delay in filing nominations. But the nominations were accepted by the Election Commission at the time and abruptly removed from the final list without a cause. The court ordered that SEC look into the veracity of claims and take necessary steps by June 28 to deal with the situation and restore the names of candidates whose names were wrongly deleted into the contesting candidates list. The Allahabad High Court today heard pleas against the movie Adipurush after the Lucknow bench of the High Court allowed an amendment application raising objections to the movie on different counts. The present petition, heard by Justices Rajesh Singh Chauhan and Shri Prakash Singh, heard the plea seeking to implead Manoj Muntashir, who wrote the dialogues for the film. On January 10th, the bench issued a notice to the Central Board of Film Certification in the matter. Another PIL seeking the ban on the film has also been listed for hearing today. A court of the Judicial Magistrate in Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh, issued an arrest warrant against a 83-year-old paralysed man accused of killing a bull in a bus accident 28 years ago. The man, named Achan, was a bus driver and in the year 1994 was driving from Lucknow to Bareilly when a bull came in front of his bus and was killed. The matter was registered in a nearby police station as accident. However, it was still not clear as what the status of the matter was. As time passed, the man retired from service and now 28 years later he received an arrest warrant in the matter. He is unable to walk but is asked to appear before the Bareilly court. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.